series. I haven't seen a lot of Guiles.
No, me neither. It's nice to see it, and we already see Guile doing its signature zoning and maybe trying to do a little turtling, but I'm surprised it's moving forward like this.
The Sonic Boom just putting on that pressure.
Oh wait, going. Ooh! Normally don't see Guiles doing that, especially rushing in with a drive rush too. Ooh, not able to catch that air. Okay, nice drive rush in. Can't break the defense right now coming out from AlQemyst.
Jump.
Oh, wait a minute, no gauge. Mrfreefree is in a bad spot right now. If they get hit by any of these.
Ooh. Caught him. Out the air. Send him right back now.
Yeah, that anti-air is going to do it. But look at that. I love that approach from Mrfreefree. That's how you combat somebody like Guile. You just got to rush it immediately. Okay, blocking each other out. Oh, wait a minute. No. Can't get it.
Ooh, nice. Give out the air there.
Yeah, oh, wait a minute. DI in the corner. This could lead to a crazy corner combo coming out from Mrfreefree. Able to break defense again. Can we do it a third time? Okay, throw escape. That's fine. Nice anti-air.
My goodness.
Oh!
Back down, what a throw. Oh! What a counter.
Nice OD to get through the projectile. Okay, just gotta get in. Oh, they're zoning each other out now.
Oh, but Mrfreefree's in burnout. AlQemyst almost in burnout themselves. Gonna spend the meter.
Oh, level 2. Oh, wait a minute, no, they tried to do level 3. Oh. You can't be doing level 3s raw like that, dude. You're gonna get countered.
And shout out $20 donation to the match arena from Jam Duoza or Duza 42. Thank you so much for adding to the match arena prize pool. You guys can do the same. Just log in for free, claim a code for free, add 25 cents to the pool.
You know, always helps out these players. You know, gives a little more motivation to continue playing and continue performing. See both of them trying to do here, just a constant cat and mouse trying to break defense, and it looks like AlQemyst is starting to make something happen here. We drive rush back in. There we go.
We're gonna find an interrupt. Ooh.
Oh, no gauge right now for Mrfreefree. They have to stay in offense right now. Ooh.
Yeah, the air. Ooh.
Oh, another DP. Has to stay safe.
Parry.
Okay. Trying to come in with the drive rush. Trying to play it out. A lot of attacks from this guy from Mrfreefree, but if you have no gauge, yeah, you're not going to like a DI coming at you and taking you down. AlQemyst 1 round away from taking this game.
I was playing really solid. I mean, Mrfreefree just using a lot of their resources, trying to get something happen. They're just getting the burnout very early.
Oh, look at this though. Alright, here we go. Trying to zone out Mrfreefree right now. Make sure they can't get back in. Trying to get the sonic booms. It looks like it's scaring Mrfreefree off. Alright. It's a mix. I'm trying to see if you're going to be able to go in. There we go. Drive rush. Ooh, wait a minute. The throw off the drive rush for Mrfreefree. And you got AlQemyst in the corner, but they were waiting for it. They know they're trying to wall splat, so they're just going to do a DI of their own, and they can carry this to the end, especially off that level 3. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness. Yep. Watch this movie. KO. AlQemyst commanding 2-0. First game of the day, or first game of the night.
Some nice like corner carry combos and just like start their pressure. It's so oppressive.
There he goes. ZombieAzteka, the modern Manon. Double M's. Drive rush right there. No throws.
Oh, getting a third one?
Yeah, already stacking these medals. Oh no. Another one.
Oh, and the DI in the corner. Oh, this might be a perfect.
Perfect KO. ZombieAzteka. Show 'em what you got.
Already starting out strong, and look at that. Yeah, just saying stop blocking. I'm a grappler.
Oh my god, just pushing Sushi to the corner. ZombieAzteka just doing whatever they want. Jump in. Nice.
Getting caught though off the drive rush, but they're starting to get their defense, but getting swept.
What a jump in and a throw! That's gonna kill! ZombieAzteka! That was so fast! That was like a Tekken 8 round, dude. Like, game just started. Game just started.
I know. We literally just started, and it looks like, well, at least Sushi's starting to get a bit more of the look, especially getting, just that trapping and mix-ups.
Who woke the baby? Okay. We see you, Sushi. Jump in.
Nice air.
Up. Oh.
Boom.
Rushing in, just
nice.
using so much. Oh, gets caught with the throw right there.
Gotta watch out for that. Looks like ZombieAzteka is starting to get what they want. Chasing Sushi down.
Oh my goodness, it's looking grim. Gonna have to spend a little bit of meter.
That's fine though. It's just a level 1. Only uses 1 bar, so you know they're fine. They still got 1 more bar. They can use it again if they want. Ooh, drive rush in. Okay, we're in the corner. How's your Oki? Doing well?
Oh.
Ooh.
Zombie got out of there. Up to 4 medals. Oh. Drive rushing
another one.
Ooh, go for the parry.
Drive rush, throw escape. Nice job.
Oh.
Ooh, can't block in the corner. Okay, wait, we're getting out of this though. No, we're not. Oh, yeah, another throw.
That was done. Okay. I'll be firing right back. Final round. ZombieAzteka. Final point for Sushi.
Nice ODDP. Order to get ZombieAzteka off your tail. Ooh, if they didn't grab there, you could have had some nice corner. Alright, nice try. Ooh, wait a minute. Nice dodge of the projectile on that OD grab.
Ooh. Oh, another grab here.
Another one.
Ooh!
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah. Otter Manon.
And it looks like we're about to be starting out. There we go. Doing a little bit of footsies. Ooh. Misses that anti-air.
Here, right here.
There we go.
In. Oh, yeah.
OD double knee press. Back fist combo. Got the Psycho Mine. Ooh, gotta get out of defense right now. Oh, there it is.
Backing on this pressure. And has to find a way out of this.
You know, they try to use the crouching medium kick again. There we go. Dragon Lash able to finally break the defense into the Shoryuken. No gauge right now. Look at that. RASEC's got almost full. It's not the position you want to be, especially off the OD Psycho Crusher.
Kick. Oof. Going
Yeah,
in.
that was cool. Just want to say too. Oh,
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. You got it.
yeah, we got a $5 donation from Non-Factor and a $20 donation from Burrito Supreme. We are going crazy with these donations. We got $46 in total already in this prize pool.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. And of course, we still got plenty of free codes to claim. 46 remaining. We're already at $46. So, you know, get that Matcherino in, sign in with whatever account, claim those codes at 25 cents. Does nothing for, you know, it does everything for our players right here. It costs you nothing. Oh, and that's so much damage right there. Nice. Shoryuken. Good throws. In burnout, still just gonna try to pack the pressure. Ooh.
Ooh. Block the head stomp.
Gonna spin.
Raw level 3? Oh, it hits! Ooh,
Menace.
okay.
Menace.
Shut up!
Ooh. Freeze frame, put it on a poster. Menace getting out of that sneaky situation. Wasn't burnout, just spends the level 3. Goes insane.
That was perfect. So we're in the corner right now?
That's trying to jump out of here. But pack on this combo.
Drive rushing out. Oh, getting thrown. Ooh, OD Psycho Crusher. This could lead to something crazy coming out from RASEC, but it looks like Menace is just going to jump behind them. Now they have the corner.
Love these adjustments from Menace right now. Now, RASEC on their back foot. Gonna try to jump out of here. These blocks. Bro's gonna go through. Ooh!
That was some nice Oki off the OD head stomp there, just coming up top as exactly as Menace got up. That's crazy.
Bison's so disrespectful, dude. He's like, his hands are crossed on the horse. You know what I mean? Like, where do you get that? How do you get a horse?
Has his horse on standby, I guess.
He's just off screen. Should be a part of the super, to be fair. I feel like the horse should be it.
That's true. Oh, not able
pushing
to
him to the wall. What a parry. Oh, trying to drive rush in.
Ooh! Blocked that DI last second. Okay. Level 1 gets parried. Oh, OD double knee press. Oh, this is gonna be devastating.
Yeah, that combo's nasty. RASEC not holding back, just going full force.
They want to keep themselves alive right now, especially against Menace, and they're doing really well at defending here. Not going in too crazy. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, nice jabs into the Shoryuken. Boom, boom, boom. Shoryuken again. We're in the corner.
Mixing those lows with the Shoryuken again. Throws.
Throw escape. Oh, nice watching out for an attack. OD Shoryuken, yeah, that's gonna do it. Shoryuken was literally the name of that last round.
Love Menace's adjustment to RASEC's play. Really just bringing these rounds back when you think it's just all over.
Wait a minute though, we got a Niter Psycho mine up here. You have to parry everything coming out from RASEC. It's just too much.
Spend all the resources to get this. Yep. That's gonna kill.
Well, yeah, that's gonna kill.
Perfect
For the
KO.
perfect 2. It just felt like RASEC just, yeah, they were disrespectful. Just literally went straight to 11 at the.
My guy, Mr. Fighting Games, Terry Bogard against the modern Manon.
Shoot, the streets of Southtown took out the streets of Metro City in that last round against Rookie, it seems. And they're trying to go for some more blood in Metro City as we're already getting a nice combo to that rising tackle.
Oh, yeah. Madness is trying to start the game off crazy. Boom. All right, pushing ZombieAzteka to the wall. Jabbing it up.
Another one.
Put Zombie in burnout and DI. Stuns. And you can do whatever you want. KO.
Crack shoot. Crack shoot. That was the name of the game. Like, how many times did we see Madness beside? Like, literally, again, another crack shoot.
Oh, my goodness. Love seeing Terry. Mr. Fighting Games. Ooh. Throwing up. Okay. Starting off a little bit. Trying to get these medals. Yeah. Nice.
Try reversal. Oh, they're just doing a level 2 raw. Gets blocked though. Oh, but they got the crack shoot combo.
The zombies
in the corner.
Burnout. Oh, gonna use meter. Oh yeah. Pushing it forward. Madness on their back foot. Oh.
Have no meter right now.
The zombie gonna get this throw. Firing right back. We're already in the final round. This is crazy. NM, this is nuts. Oh, what a cross up in there.
Getting the corner already. Just opening them up. Nice. Power wave into the rising tackle. Into another power wave, but that gets perfect parried.
Perfect parry into the grab. Gonna stack up some more medals. Pull it towards him. ZombieAzteka. Hacking on the pressure. Another throw.
Leaves on empty. The level 3 is gonna save the day. No, this was perfect here. They were about to get DI'd in the corner, especially with no meter. This was their option. Their only option.
They had to do that. Oh, gonna spend meter right back. They get you in the air. That's gotta be. Oh no! I thought it was gonna be it. I thought they had a combo already, but yeah, they're just gonna. Little jab is gonna do it. Game 2.
Sometimes that's just it.
ZombieAzteka takes the first game. Madness Messiah. I'm seeing some really nice things. Drive rush into throw here.
Ooh, burn knuckle.
Knuckle. Ooh.
Oh, trying to go from the sky. There we go. Nice throw. Maybe trying to capitalize off this with the drive rush into another throw. Can we see a throw loop? No, we're too far.
Oh.
Ooh, gets
Throws
thrown.
right back at you.
I'm just trying to jab in. We have no gauge once again. It seems that Madness Messiah is a pretty nice spender in terms of that gauge. They like spending on it.
Yeah, they're not worried. Oh, just gonna cross up. Get this ZombieAzteka out of here, man. Holy burnout. No meter. It's just gonna go for it.
Already in the corner again. Ooh, can he drive reverse? That's fine though. Missing each other in the air. Oh, nice. Burning knuckle. Power wave. No, we're just spamming a bit here, but that's fine because we're getting some nice lights into the rising tackle. We're in the corner again, but we're just jumping right out into a grab.
Now, more situations flipped.
Ooh. Well, this isn't good right now.
Zombies and burn up against spend meter. That's gonna be a KO.
Nice punish on that crack shoot, just a little bit too short, leading to the perfect level 2 to come out. Ooh, nice crack shoot. Drive reversed again.
It's all over the grab.
That's something you see a lot in Street Fighter 6. That's the perfect way to do Oki, or just try to get advantage. Just simply jump straight up against a rushing or down opponent.
Zombies a little burnout here. Gonna recover a little bit, but they're getting close to the corner. That DI's gonna stun! And Madness Messiah is gonna tie this up 1-1.
Okay, Terry Bogard still lives, and they're still trying to get the pick on ZombieAzteka, especially drive rushing in here too, burning knuckle into the... Oh, again!
Oh, perfect, right back at you, throwing you down. Mr. Fighting Games is not playing around. Terry Bogard. Oh, what a jump!
I know just what I was saying before. Just jump straight up and you're sitting pretty. Just needs a little more, and they knew exactly what ZombieAzteka was trying to do there. Just drive rush again. Boom, OD burning knuckle. There we go.
Incredible. As Messiah starting off this final game off right as Zombies. Oh, what are the perfect parry! Burning knuckle, pushing ZombieAzteka to the corner. Throw. Can Zombie do?
Just jump right over.
Nice little jab right there, parry. Perfect parry. To throw.
Oh, he's off of that power wave too. That's always when they get the perfect parry.
Oh, escape! The DI!
Oh, this could
Both
be
players are
devastating.
Oh my goodness. The size in the corner, they're gonna throw right back. Corner situation is flipped up. Gonna spend the meter. Gets him in the air.
Oh, they're gonna get chipped.
left.
Oh, wait a minute. They might not get chipped here. No way they get this off one. There's no way that Madness gets this off. Literally 1 HP, especially since they had no drive before, which meant they could have gotten chipped from anything there.
But Zombies in burnout.
Oh, gotta watch out for this. Oh, so close. I feel like Madness is always being caught lacking every single time ZombieAzteka spends the meter.
Oh, what a throw. Ooh.
Nice. Ooh, OD rising tackle just punishing that cross up. Ooh, nice DI interaction here.
Goodness. These players are just going at each other's necks. This is a final round, by the way. Already in top 16. What a parry.
Ooh, nice, going in.
Yeah.
There we go. Power wave. Boom. Rising tackle. We just got to keep up this corner.
Oh,
and again, they jump right up.
Oh, got him.
This is why we got to watch out for the level 2, because look at how much they've been able to come back in the life.
More interactions. Oh, they're going to spend
Are you
it.
okay?
Madness Messiah. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
True madness in top 5, you know, all the time, especially with the Dhalsim. This is a character I would hate to play against. I think everyone hates playing against Dhalsim.
Yeah, their teleporting mix-ups are kind of insane, especially if they know how to use them, which luckily
Look at this
Liquid
guy,
O
man.
does.
Just floating up in the air. What are you doing?
Oh, didn't get the anti-air off that though. Looks like this is RASEC's perfect chance.
Oh, what a parry. Yeah. This damage, drive rush in. Oh yeah, look at this combo. It's gonna kill. Oh my goodness, RASEC.
Double knee press after double knee press after double knee press. That was impressive there, but it looks like Liquid O's trying to make an opening for themselves.
We're gonna try to find those gaps. Gotta play that sim game. Parry. Teleport. Anticipated
Got
it.
called out.
What a throw. Now RASEC's in burnout. And pushed into the corner. Good-o.
Can't find them right now though, even if their gauge is gone. Double knee press into a throw. That's the corner game for RASEC right now. Blocks that DI too.
My goodness. Alright.
Okay.
Resources
Yourself
are back
alive
for
right here.
RASEC. Drive rush. Psychic pressure. Whips. And Liquid makes RASEC pay.
Just felt like there, you know, Liquid, you know, had the right moment in order to use their teleport mix-up, knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and it's just trying to outrange RASEC right now with some of their limbs. Ooh, wait a minute. Nice throw. Oh, couldn't get that. That's the thing about Liquid O too. It's even though they're playing a more zoner character like Dhalsim, they're not afraid to go in. You see these air attacks coming in into the drive rush. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Into the level 3. We are spending our meter very nicely here. That's going to be giving Liquid O a very nice advantage, especially considering how they're still in perfect territory right now, but that's changing. RASEC's fighting their way in.
Yep. RASEC not going down without a fight. Oh. What kind of DI right there? Fireballs teleport in. Do some damage.
Nice slide in. Can't break the defense right now. There we go. Double knee press.
Oh, just avoiding to Liquid. Playing this time. Just zoning. RASEC out. RASEC trying to go in. He's completely in burnout. Gonna throw this throw.
Boom, boom, boom. Has to break some of these jabs. They can just get it from chip damage right now. There we go. Meeting in the skies to take it. That's game 1 going to Liquid O. Right.
Man, oh man. Liquid O just being patient, just letting the game come to them and finding those openings against RASEC. RASEC just trying everything in their power to just find those openings to just get in. It's not happening.
Liquid O just always knows how to make those doors shut. I mean, you saw their OD Psycho Crusher wasn't doing anything, and they got caught by that lone fireball that Liquid O popped earlier. Especially as they're able to get a low, it's starting to make something happen. Just floating right in the sky, too! Again!
Oh, burnout in the corner. Try to jump out. Ooh, what a throw escape.
Teleport mix-up.
And RASEC not falling for no throws. So you're not touching me, buddy. Oh! That health bar is getting dangerously low. Oh! Liquid O. Almost a perfect round.
And they got so close to that last time, too. And now they're like 1 round away from taking this set. I imagine that RASEC has got to try to find some answers here, because if not, they're going to be going to losers already in top 16, especially off that forced knockdown from the fireball. Okay, drive rush. Oh, nice anti-air into... Ooh.
Cycle Crusher. Pushing Liquid to the corner.
There we go. Teleport. Nice throw. Now we're starting to make our way back in. Oh, another one. That's interesting. Get him out of the corner.
Jumping out. It's hit!
There's a few air attacks.
Yep. Liquid O, just dominant. RASEC looked for that open beta for City of the Wolves, so that. Supergrenas. Oh, playing the Kimberly. Always love seeing Kimberly. And we got EC breakout staple with the Juri. Oh, parry already.
Into the drive rush too. There we go, getting a nice combo set up. We might be going around the world to the other side of the stage.
No escape. Sliding in.
Oh, nice little sweep. Trying to do a mix up. Oh, gets caught out by the DP from EC. Oh, perfect parry.
What a parry. And fire right back towards EC. Oh, EC. Playing a little bit more aggressive. Backing up. Trying to jump in.
So blocked.
Oh. Some good defense here from Supergrenas.
They're not letting that last little HP go. Nice little parry there. There we go. Getting in off the drive rush. In the corner too. Oh, we got the painter bomb. That's gonna lead to the OD grab. No OD there though. Oh, wait a minute. We got the wall splat from the DI, and that's the OD grab. Can we see a little bit more? Can we make it home? Can we bring it all home?
Interaction. Alright, DI. EC's in burnout. And DI's gonna do it. Supergrenas draws first blood in this match.
That was nice. They literally found their perfect opportunity, especially off their spray can, in order to keep doing their command grabs. And here we go. We're already seeing more throws coming out in the corner, using that OD to try to just chase them down. Oh, but the OD DP is still getting caught, but yeah, the paint can still catches them.
Jump. This combo's conversion. Oh, and a
Oh,
spin
the level free.
Yep. Watch this mix. Listen to this mixtape. My goodness.
Kimberly.
That start of the game, you saw just how impressive EC wanted to start out, but Supergrenas just shut them down every second they got.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it seemed high octane from both sides, but Supergrenas just playing a little bit more, defense and just getting more opportunities to show out. But EC, of course, always fighting back, trying not to be on their back foot.
Not at all. Look at that, trying to parry again. Doesn't watch out for that DI though, coming out from EC as they're able to get a super off of it too, leaving Supergrenas on very low health in the corner with the stun and the DI. And okay, yeah, that's going to KO.
That's nasty. That's nasty. Yeah, I was just about to say, you know, that after that super left, Supergrenas in burnout, and then just pushed all the way to the corner, and of course that DI is gonna stun them in the corner, and that's all she wrote right there. EC firing back.
Look at this, just trying to get some waves for projectiles, but getting caught off the air by Supergrenas as we're seeing another combo coming out all the way into the corner to another grab. Can we see the spray cans? No, we see ODDP.
Ooh, blocked! Pushed to the corner! Saw that wall splat! Oh!
That was a perfect crush. Oh, nice! Winning the air attack too, and the OD grab! Wait a minute. Oh, and the level 3 too. Oh.
My goodness, not again. I have a deja vu. Supergrenas gonna take a round here. One more and they move on in this game. EC needs one to tie this up.
Worth noting is we still got the buffs off of the last level 3 that we spent from Supergrenas. So they're sitting pretty well as they're already trying to build back their meter with this throw loop.
Yeah.
Jump back. Oh! Does not get broken. OD grab.
Grab. Boom. Put you in the corner. Oh, nice. She happens to get out.
That's how you want to be using those. Looks like a level 3 coming out of their own, coming out from EC. Gonna be seeing how much damage it's gonna be putting on the table. Of course, not gonna kill, but at least leaving them in a good spot.
Ooh. Dodge the DI. Caught him.
Okay.
EC ties up this set 1-1.
They're still alive here. They're like, you know, I'm not out just yet, and we're already trying to drive rush back into security. But the perfect parry, they're not going to be able to counter it too soon. But there we go. OD grab into some more attacks.
Oh yeah, Supergrenas. So impressive. What a parry into the grab. Push it back into the corner. But EC finding a way to get out every single time here. DI to the wall. Boom.
Oh, and the level 1. This is a little bit crazy. Gonna be able to keep the corner, especially off the stun. That's never what you want to see. And doing an OD combo, just leaving a little more for Supergrenas. But wait a minute, they have an opening.
It's gonna turn around. Supergrenas fighting right back. They don't need the full health bar. They just need a little sliver to keep themselves alive. Burning themselves out. Gonna spend the level 1. Oh my god! Supergrenas! Are you kidding me?
That's the thing with these ninja characters in fighting games. They are speed. They are rush down. If you give them one opening, they will stack so much damage before you can even blink with all the chip they can do.
And EC just has to keep a short memory. You know, they could have had that in the bag, keeping Supergrenas in that corner, but just left a little bit of health on the table. So they got to just fire right back, just like they are right now. Oh, the counter DI right there.
And then the level 2 coming out too. All right, we're making sure that EC won't be able to breathe without their gauge, leaving them in burnout,
so
but they're still getting a nice low.
Trying to play defense.
Nice throw.
Good throws here. Trying to retaliate. EC, what a parry. Oh, look at this defense. Trying to jump in. Avoids the That was so clutch from EC. The jumps right now, the leaps. Gets their meter back. Oh, and EC has a comeback of their own. This is a final round. Oh yeah, no escapes.
Oh, wait a minute. We're starting to break off of the drive rush. Gotta note that when they were like low on gauge, they were just jumping around like crazy, trying to play mind games with Supergrenas, being like, you know, I could just try to stomp on you and do this or do that, but it looks like they're advantage too, getting the crush off that. And okay, level 3. Ooh, this is going to, again, not kill, but this is going to be leaving a very big gap in life.
Yeah, just going in. At level 3, whispering sweet nothings, and Supergrenas is here, and this is a perfect KO. EC showing who's boss, sending Supergrenas down into the lower bracket.
On the Guile once again, and now we're seeing a Blanka coming out from Closdra.
Ooh. Usually every time we see a Blanka is usually ruffian, but Closdra on that Blanka as well. AlQemyst on this Guile. I love that color on Guile. Really nice.
I'm kind of the opposite in terms of like I really love that collar on Blanka. That I feel like that's such the perfect alt for him.
You know, I've seen Ruffian play Blanka so many times with the Blanka chain outfit that I just thought that's what Blanka looked like, and I forgot this is how he normally looks like. So I think this is a different change for me, but still great colors too. I love these colors, like the Vice City colors. You know what I'm saying? These vibrant blues and pinks. The drive impact gonna go straight in. AlQemyst and burnout. Closdra trying to put on the pressure with that Blanka, but good defense. Or escape. Yeah, again. Just gonna stay crouched. Just not let Closdra get anything. Oh, a little bit of damage. Little jabs right here. AlQemyst.
That's such a good start. And look at this. Trying to get some nice lows. Blocking each other out right now, but here comes the drive rush coming out from Closdra, but getting countered almost instantly by AlQemyst. Bro escape.
Bro escape. That look really scary for Closdra. Sonic boom.
Ooh,
now we're seeing what we were saying earlier, you know, the Guile's like turtling, you know, just a little bit, just waiting for Closdra to just jump right in, but then immediately just go right back on offense. Gonna spend this level 3. Boom! Perfect KO. Kick him out the arena. Get him out of here.
I mean, yeah, it's literally the Guile turtling we saw there. You know, spending their sonic booms, trying to get the DPs when they need to, or follow Closdra in the air. And then when Closdra was trying to jump in and they had the perfect moment, they're like, all right, let me just finish it up with a level 3. We're already seeing that again. It looks like Closdra is not able to find a way to get past these sonic booms coming out from AlQemyst here.
The reason from these two players, but you saw them both counter hit each other right there in that middle. But now, AlQemyst putting on the pressure, pushing closer to the wall.
No,
and that's it. Boom.
Okay, yeah, no, that was an impressive level 1 there too. It definitely is showing how strong AlQemyst is here on the Guile. Again, more sonic booms, both being counted as counter hits, and just getting nice drive rush. We're rushing in again. We don't care about turtling. We're using DPs, and now we might be trying to go a little further.
Yeah, just mixing that aggression with that defense, or crazy. It's Closdra is just gonna fire right back. Can hit this combo. Blanka ball towards the corner. Oh, gonna spin. Oh,
we got buffs here. Oh, yeah. They could go crazy on rolling attack right now.
Oh, but they gotta jump out. Oh, yeah, DI's gonna get you with that stun. Oh yeah, is that the Blanka chain?
Yeah, they gotta watch out for that.
Oh,
doesn't
just
matter
going
though.
Right out. They recovered. AlQemyst, what are we doing? Throwing the song and boost, gonna drive rush in. One interaction. DI. Does he get to the corner? Clostra's gonna spin. Oh my God, AlQemyst.
That was first of the winners semifinals. Whoever wins this gets to move on to the winners finals and try to take a spot at Grands.
This is, and the way Madness has been playing, this could be like a winners final matchup too. You know what I mean? Like type of grand finals matchup. Either or, somebody's gonna go down into the lower bracket after this set. So let's see how each of these players are gonna adjust. Different setup here from Liquid O. Seeing a lot more moves coming out, being thrown out here. Still that patented defense. Oh, spend it. Oh God.
Getting a level 1 knife off the start. Ooh, look at that. Already jumping up and trying to go into a drive rush. Madness Messiah is not stopping at nothing, but they're going to be stopping after getting swept. Yeah, the perfect parry. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Falling into the sky. Boom, boom, boom. Nice anti-air. Okay, now we're zoning out Madness.
The throw.
Burning
knuckle, push to the corner. Oh, gonna jab out of it. Liquid O, always finding an answer. Guess it correctly. Has to parry this. Fireball gonna get a hit. Jumping in. Liquid O.
Nice.
Liquid O's looking for his three-time champ, man. This is looking very strong right now.
They already got a good one off the start, and now we're in the streets of London as it seems like, there we go, Madness Messiah getting a nice grab, getting nice drive rush as we're already in the corner. Doesn't stop for that drive reversal as we're still in this corner, and oh, wait a minute, got very close to a stun.
Oh yeah, both players in burnout here, so no DI stuns in the corner right now. Oh, what a, anticipated the teleport, but not gonna get much. Still has a lot of health to work with. Oh, DI. Right back.
Perfect block.
Oh, okay. Now Madness has that drive meter ready. We're gonna use it. Almost in burnout again. Sound wave. Oh, this is dangerous for Madness.
Jumping right now.
Knuckle.
Madness trying to make it.
Throw.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right, Madness is still alive, able to get a round on the board. They're not going out just yet.
Madness just trying to get in. We haven't even seen any rising tackles yet, in the corner from Madness. So look at these parries. Liquid's just playing good defense.
Look at that, drive rushing it off their combo. There we go, getting some nice fireballs, trying to zone out. Doesn't care about burning knuckle. Ooh, just catching that off guard, and there we go. Anti-air gonna do it. Literally, just like, we've seen the teleporting mix-ups coming out from Liquid O, but they also know how to zone very hard too.
Here's where champs are made. You gotta have the adjustments. Liquid O is just doing whatever they want. So let's see if Madness has got it. Really calling out the teleports too. Going for the throws, nice. Burning knuckle, perfect parry on the burning knuckle.
That's the last move you wanted on. Nice catch. Okay, now we're watching for it.
Slide in. Oh, through. Grab the parry. That hard knockdown, but burning knuckle parried again, but not perfect parry. I'm gonna spin.
Level 3 coming out. It's going to be devastating. At least going to tie up this health right now. Able to give Liquid O a little bit more of leeway and even in order to try to take this round.
Ooh,
looks like Madness
Oh, the throw! Madness! My goodness! Madness Messiah just preached to the choir, just leading us all to the promised land. As the drive rushing in, the sound wave, look at this combo, rising tackle. Liquido trying to get out. Ooh, what a throw break. Madness.
Okay.
It burned out that DI. Not at the corner though, so Madness could get out of this, but they're gonna take a lot of damage for it. What a throw.
Yeah, getting thrown back too, especially off of that level 1. They can't find a way out because Liquido just wants to keep them there. Oh, wait a minute, drive rush. There we go. Starting to make something happen. We have the corner.
Jabbed him out of it. Carries the fireball. Teleporting, coming in the mix is here. Liquid. Just eroding Madness's defense.
Literally just does not want Madness to stay too comfortable for too long. Trying to get, there we go. Nice teleport. Can't break open the defense. Burning Knuckle gonna save the day a little bit.
With that kick, and Liquid immediately capitalized.
Nice stay in the air. Fireball, fireball. Catch it, nice.
The air, all DI. The drive rush.
Nice level 1, 2. Okay,
One, and that's
yeah.
gonna kill Liquid. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Move on into top 8. And I mean, still great set still for Madness. You know, we saw some good things, but Liquid, oh man, just on another level tonight.
We are in top 8, so you know we're going back to
top 8.
First to free.
First to 3.
We're first
okay.
to free.
My fault,
Yeah.
my fault, gang. My fault, gang. I think the players didn't realize either.
It happens. It happens. Just got to get Madness Messiah back in here because you know it's not over just yet. You still got a shot of getting to those winter finals.
Hey, you know
Not
this
over.
can be strategic. You have time to just get situated. You don't have to rematch immediately. You know, maybe this is part of the plan. Maybe this is part of the plan. You know, feigning that I didn't know it was the first to 3. Oh, I just left the lobby. Let me get right back.
Trying to mix up your opponent in real world too. Okay, I see.
Yeah. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. This guy doesn't know? Question mark? Question mark? Just have your opponent scratching their head like, where'd they go? But
I don't know.
Maybe that's what they needed. Maybe this is the adjustment. Maybe because sometimes when you realize there's more games to play, you know, as a competitor, you'd be like, oh crap, like I got more games to play. Like, you know, it's not first to 2. Like I have another shot. You know, it revitalizes your, you know, it resets your mental about the game too. You thought you just lost, so I was like, oh wait, I got another chance. Revitalize Madness Messiah here. But again, Liquid O just still impressive. That also.
He's doing small little teleports in order to keep him out of close range from Madness Messiah. And there we go. Yeah, no, that was nice anti-air coming out too. Parries the crack shoot. Anti-air again. Driver rush, throw skate. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
We're really mixing it up now.
Oh yeah, and this is it. That combo is gonna kill. Madness just on, or not Madness, Liquid O just on point. Taking out Madness with that combo.
Now
One
they're
round away from moving, into winners final. Liquid O.
And we see if they're going to be able to accomplish that, but they already put themselves in the corner, but they're trying to make an OD to get out, but it's not happening here. Ooh, catches that crack shoot into the level 1 that whiffs.
Whiffed! What? Madness gonna try to capitalize on this. Liquid O and Burnout. Trying to get enough meter to spin it back. Oh, teleported away out of the corner. The drive rush. Both avoiding each other.
Nice
Behind the
that's
corner,
gonna
that's gonna stun. Boom, bam, bip. You're gonna eat this combo, eat all this damage in the spend at level 1. Ooh.
Nice level 2 power wave there in order to close out that round. And now, you know, it's still, again, Liquid O can take the round and take this set, but Madness Messiah is not stopping at nothing to try to take it back, even as Liquid O is being a little impressive at the start. Ooh, wait a minute, that was a nice little rising tackle to get out of the way.
Nice rising tackle. I was just about to say, yeah, you read my mind. We both saw the same thing, that DI. Liquid O This could be a perfect KO. It might come.
Especially off the whiff grab too. Getting crouching light punches.
Gotta play defense. Perfect KO. Liquid. Oh, just when you thought you had something against him. Yeah.
I'm wondering the same thing myself as we're here literally in the octagon trying to find out who's gonna win, as already parries are coming out at the 9s, but it looks like AlQemyst is still able to keep their defense and their turtle up.
Yeah, and EC, you know, from what I've watched of EC, they're pretty aggressive, like, you know, with that Juri. And
yes.
But we've seen AlQemyst play really good defense, but also play really aggressive with that Guile as well. So I wonder how that's gonna clash between these two players. And EC's kind of slowing the game down a little bit here too. Oh, but AlQemyst just gonna spend it. Ooh.
Ooh. Spending pretty nice on that level 1. We saw in that game, I want to point out that AlQemyst had a nice balance between offense and defense. Okay, wait, just the OD Sonic Boom to start out to just create that space. That's such a smart move.
Oh yeah, they have a game plan and they're sticking to it. Like just going in. EC always has an answer though. Gonna fire right back. Gonna keep fighting. It's AlQemyst. Oh, DI is gonna hit that. Boom, boom. Gonna get some of that health back. As well as put AlQemyst in burnout. Pushing him to the core. Oh, too. Oh, and that is gonna stun. They got a combo for this. What a setup. EC. Firing right back. Yep, gonna throw a finish.
That was very nice coming out from EC there. AlQemyst felt like they had a really strong showing, strong start. Able to use, of course, ODDP. Very useful move on Guile, especially once they're knocked down to get back up. But it doesn't matter. You try to drive rush. We're just doing a raw level 3, and it's going to hit. Doing it so like early into the match. Maybe EC's going to try to build up that meter just as much as they can for maybe a level 1 or something. We'll see, honestly.
Oh, this is about to put AlQemyst in burnout. Oh, they're going to use it. Just getting us in here, trying to jump back in. DI's gonna push him back. Oh!
Level 2? Level 2? Oh, we're getting so many projectiles. This is when the zoning game goes to like 11 with the amount of projectiles you can get out of Guile. But it doesn't matter because Ishi's just going straight in. He'll get a nice sweep. And just what I said, going for the level 1. That's exactly where they use the level 3 at the jump in order to secure their first win.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it looked like AlQemyst looked pretty strong right there, but EC had that, was thinking ahead, waiting for that moment.
And it looks like they're trying to wait for whatever AlQemyst is trying to do here. Jumping up for the mix-up on the throw. Okay, nice dunk.
Oh, DI just to get out the corner. Oh, counter DI. Get off me! Boom! With the throw immediately. Drive rushing in, but EC's gonna little jab to interrupt. What a block! Both players in burnout now. AlQemyst turtling in.
Oh, just getting light punches, just jabbing over and over. Not able to break the defense of AlQemyst though. Oh, just always following with the jumping punch.
Sonic boom.
Nice,
AlQemyst has meter back. Oh, and just gonna finish it. Just keeping it simple. Little pokes, little jabs, little kicks. Take the game right there. But AlQemyst is down right now. For one more win to tie this up the set.
They're feeling each other out right now. I know they're both worried about going in, but it looks like EC is able to get the opening they need off the knockdown. Trying to make something happen.
Defense here from EC. EC trying to jump back in. Big punch.
Just walking into that projectile.
Oh, what an interrupt. Drive rush in, keeping EC into the corner. He put his defense was Oki.
Oh, nice anti-air there. Trying to catch that mix-up. Okay, they're in the corner right now, though. This is not good for AlQemyst, especially getting wall splatted like that. TP.
Oh,
throw escape.
Throw escape. From AlQemyst. Again, these little pokes just keeping EC in this corner.
It feels like EC's taunting them a bit.
Oh my goodness!
AlQemyst
Heck,
gonna
the
be
watch,
able
it's
to
Guile
tie
time.
it.
Oh, synchronizer watch, man. As we get into our third game, AlQemyst now tied up the set against EC.
Okay. Yeah, no, AlQemyst, haven't seen them all too much in Breakout in the past for Street Fighter, but they're already showing off what might be their first showing very strongly. Every single projectile this round just keeps hitting EC. Not getting blocked, just getting through that defense. A nice DP there.
Key right there just to get out the corner, but in burnout. This DI's gonna hit and stun. Oh, EC has control of this, and this is it. Might be it, maybe. Oh, no, still alive.
Oh, wait a minute.
We whiffed.
Oh,
the
counter DI there.
Counter DI, my goodness. Oh, it looked like AlQemyst had a chance right there, but EC just shut it all up.
Shut that all down. So scary there. I could tell AlQemyst was just trying to figure out what to do in the corner, trying to make the DI happen, but it wasn't happening. I mean, EC's already starting off with, oh, nice OD DP for the punish counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done.
Neutral replay right now. You know, love to see it. Love to see it. Just chilling out, slowing the game down. You know, you have 99 seconds to start the round. Just waited.
Oh,
drive rush in.
Rush. He's coming from this guy.
You know, just a little hesitant. Oh, nice. It's that counter hit there. Drive rush in again. Throws this time. Sonic boom. Gets his hits.
Doesn't care about the ODDP. Blocks it. They're going to be able to get nice damage. Just finishing it off in style, too, with that level 1. You love to see it.
Incredible, dude. Incredible.
That does mean, though, they don't have access to that level 3 initially as we're starting in this 3rd round. So we'll see if that affects them at all.
I was going to try to rip it again. Remember, just rip a raw level 3. It's in the right at the beginning of the match. But, of course, these two players are playing a little bit more patient right now. Just feeling each other out. You know, these pokes, trying to jump in. This defense. Oh, my gosh. Somebody get hit. Okay, we got to throw.
EC's finally able to find their opening.
AlQemyst and burnout. Gets out of the corner. Pushes EC right down in there. What a throw. Okay.
That's the thing. That's the thing with DPs. You never want to whiff them, because if you do, you are just going to get absolutely clobbered, which is what gave AlQemyst that perfect opening. It looks like they're in the corner, though, just in time for their gauge to come back. Oh, wait a minute. EC doesn't have it now.
I rush
could
in.
Be bad for EC.
AlQemyst. And we see that patented offense just press. Oh!
Level 2!
Level 2. Ooh, throw in the projectiles. Look at all that chip. EC's going to get their meter back right here.
Has to parry everything. So little health. And yep, that little sweep. That's going to leave AlQemyst now an advantage 2-1.
Slicking the hair back. Not giving a care. Like, just AlQemyst made the adjustment. You know, we saw EC, you know, look pretty good in that first game, but now AlQemyst is in the lead. EC
nice
fire
thing.
back. Not the air right there. Drive rush.
Oh, nice coming from the sky. There we go. OD getting the DP. Drive rushing in by getting countered by their OD DP. AlQemyst is staying alive here. Still following the air with that jumping punch. That seems like a very strong move that AlQemyst loves to use.
Yeah, jump in. DP.
Again, no gauge right now for AlQemyst. Trying to get up. Let's defend right now against EC. Very scary.
You see the AlQemyst play this great defense. Oh, the DP gets him at the air. What's the guess? And just little jabs right there. Finish it. AlQemyst 1 win away from moving on.
This could be them going from 1 win away to be going up against Liquid O in the winners finals, zoner versus zoner characters, but both of them don't really play it like that, but it's fine. I know AlQemyst wants that matchup, but EC is trying to stop them every which way, especially in this corner here, trying to get the stop, and ooh, you never want to grab in the corner sometimes, because if you do, you're gonna whiff, and you're going to be getting the damage racked up on you.
And this is might put AlQemyst in burnout here. Oh, no, it doesn't. AlQemyst firing right back. You know, all they need is just a little bit of health. They're not dead yet. They do have a level 3 available if they need to use it. Which I feel like they might. That DP. They're in burnout though.
Oh yeah, the chip. Anything would have really taken them out if it just connected, and that's exactly what happened there. It just happened in the air. Ooh, we're already starting strong with the projectiles.
Yeah, just playing that full range game with Guile. You see, waiting out just to find an entrance. It's like they did, but AlQemyst playing some great defense here. Pushing right back. You see.
Yes. Okay. Just trading each other all and getting the jump. They saw the jump happening from AlQemyst and like, okay, level 3. Doing what EC loves to do once again, just doing, you know, that raw level 3 at the start in order to get a bit of a life lead, and they're drive rushing it in just to bring it home. Oh, but the level 3 coming out!
Right back!
Pretty much answers with the same answer here, as they're going to be laying damage onto EC. Might be trying to go for a drive rush or something else of their own.
They're pushing in. My goodness. This is very intense because EC is on survival point. AlQemyst needs win to 1 to get moving on into winners finals, but EC needs this win to tie it up, bring this to a final game, and we might see it. No! Oh, we're trying to jump in. The DI.
Just so little health. They both have no gauge too. This is entirely scary. Jumps up and gets anti-aired, and that is AlQemyst moving on to the winners finals. On Zombie versus Jamie, right here on the beaches, gonna be seen who's gonna be taking it out.
Yeah, and what a welcome to top 8 we are seeing. We already saw our first top 8 match, of course, but, you know, in the way that Breakout likes to break it up. But speaking of breaking up, Zombie's breaking up Drésan's face to welcome him to top 8.
Look at that, getting another counter hit throw off of that too. Doesn't matter, ODDP coming out, and there we go. That's already 1 drink on the board for Drésan. But again, thrown again. They have to be watching out for this.
Yes. There's something to be said for taking the throw, like taking the pitch in baseball, but leaving yourself wide open to this. Drésan has to start teching. He has to start fighting a little more on his feet, a little more defensively responsible. You know, there's something to be said for rushdown, but there are defense buttons in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, believe me, you know, you got not parry in those type of situations, but you got, you know, throw escapes, try to do something else in order to get out of it.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to see from Drésan. Gets 2 drinks in already. He's doing pretty well at finding his openings for drinks. But, of course, creating a lot of space for Zombie to warm up that snowball like I was talking about before the fight.
Oh, look at that 3rd drink, too. We're just 1 more away here, K-Box, as they're trying to, you know, guard right now. Getting caught off the air, though, into drive rush in, and okay, yeah, the level 3. You're not going to be getting your 4th drink in here tonight.
I mean, Zombie is used to fighting the likes of Mrfreefree and
wait a minute.
of EC. I am not at all surprised to see him so aggressively take the first game.
No, I'm not either. I mean, we've seen Zombie before on Breakout. We know how Blanka likes to play. They like to rush in. They like to be in your face and grab so many times. I felt like Drésan wasn't able to get, of course, the drink stack up, but also just able to breathe.
Seems to be adjusting a little now. He's starting to keep his eyes downward a little to anticipate those slides and stuff. So, gets another throw. No, that was actually Zombie with the throw attack. Sorry. But manages to intercept him, gets caught by the OD Blanka ball, and see how he's starting to string together more effective combinations.
You know, we're seeing that here, but it looks like the rolling attack is able to try to mix up, get out of the way. And there we go. Zombie is already opening up Drésan, able to set up a Blanka doll, doing a DP off the vertical rolling attack, and then an air throw, just laying out damage in the corner.
That air throw feels so mean. It's just like, nope, no you don't. You don't get to escape. And Zombie doing such a great job fighting even out of burnout. Here comes the air throw again for good measure.
Ooh, okay. Drésan, you gotta be finding the answer right now. Because again, we're getting thrown right off the jump, and then your OD attack just gets jumped over.
I mean, if you're Drésan at this point, do you even jump anymore? Because Zombie has so consistently shown that he can stop you.
Looks like they're stopping their jumps too, as they're able to get a nice combo off that in their 2nd drink.
Yeah, gets 2 drinks in. That hasn't helped him very much in the first game or the second one so far, but we'll see if he has better fortunes. Has level 3 if he can spot a good opening to use it.
There we go. Drive rushing in, getting some nice hits, even with their gauge out. There we go, getting around on the board. Drésan still being alive right now, but once again, they got to get the drinks up on the board.
Yeah, has to get those back. Has level 3 if he wants it. So does Zombie and 3 Blanka Chandal. So manages to drive rush in, uses the Blanka ball to create space. Bridges straight into another throw. We'll see if he goes for another one. Goes for it, but Tex. Drésan knocked back into the corner, having a hard time getting out. Tex backs off, advances a little bit of a trade, but this one in Zombie's favor. He's got him back in there. That should be enough to take the second game.
Okay, just the corner pressure and the Oki off of everything that Zombie was putting out into the level 3. Yeah, no, they're not letting Drésan breathe. Up 2-0 right now, of course, still needs one more in order to clutch out the win. And Drésan, we have to be finding an answer right now, especially to how oppressive it is. And it looks like we're going to be seeing our answer in the form of a character change.
Yeah, switching to Ed. That's actually... I see the thinking. I see the thinking there because Drésan seems to fight off the back foot more, and Ed is much more of an outboxer type than Jamie. So I think this might be more suited to Drésan's style.
I gotta agree, especially considering how they like to play a little bit more safe off that Jamie. You know, Ed might be the answer here, but it looks like Blanka just does not care. Zombie's still gonna lay on the damage, especially off the drive rush, and we're still in the corner, and the Oki's going crazy, just jumping over your OD attack again!
Yeah, and using the threat of that Blanka Chandal to shut down Drésan's options too, because you would have ended up stuck between Zombie's attacks and the doll. Manages another grab already on set point. What was in Zombie's Wheaties this morning?
I have no idea what Zombie has been eating, but they've been eating good because they are just showing how oppressive they can be against Drésan. Drive rush does not matter.
Yeah, using those flickers, but Zombie just jumps right on past him. Here comes his super activation. That's a whole wall of meaty damage, and sets up the Blancachon, gets caught by the anti-air. We'll see if he's managing much more from this. Gets Drésan in, burn out, that health is whittling down. Chip damage is there, still can't break those throws. Caught in the corner, wall splatted. This is probably it. This is all she wrote.
Goodness, that was just oppressive, especially after getting the stun like that from the wall. Just a delight every time. I just kept screaming Rookie's name. I saw that here and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with their triple flash knuckles. Well, it looks like we're starting out with a throw.
Yeah, it looked like he drive rushed in, tried to set something up, and when he saw that K-Menace wasn't going to bite, he just went straight for the throw to force him to react. And K-Menace a little slow off the starting block so far.
K-Menace though, starting to make something happen. Tatsumaki into the Shoryuken, gonna be able to get the throw, pretty much going around the world here, not stopping at nothing right now against Rookie. Ooh, nice
that jump there. Oh, but the perfect parry for Rookie. He's so good at consistently parrying. Maybe not so good at avoiding that wake up TP though.
Yeah, a little 1-2 is going to be able to give K-Menace that first point on the board as Rookie has got to try to figure it out. But again, that EVO award winner is just showing how strong it is. The crouching medium kick, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can't really get much of a crouching medium kick going when you're being bounced off the walls like a pelota. That's for darn sure. And Rookie trying to turn this into the kind of brawl that you can't crouch out of.
Oh, trying to jump in, sees the parry, and goes for the throw. Oh, wait a minute, they can set up here. Perfect.
Into the DDT, and we've got a tied up game number 1. K-Menace, Rookie, both with level 3, both with full drive. Rookie tries to the drive rush in, sets up another throw for his trouble, and we'll see if K-Menace can have a round like he did the first one.
I mean, a throw is going to start it out like pretty nice.
Backs up a bit, creates a bit of space, reads the jump in, there, anti-air DP, blocks the drive rush. But here comes in level 3. Here it comes, just like I was saying. And that is a trip to Memphis.
That's going to be so much rushing it down off of that level 3. And we're still going with some Sandblast, trying to create an opening, but it looks like it's K-Menace's time, trying to get the Dragon Lash, trying to get the Jinrai kicks, but it's still not enough because Rookie's just going to come out with some Flash Knuckles to send you flying.
What a great catch from Rookie to spot his opening to get that wall bounce and catch him in midair to finish him off. But right now, K-Menace trying to take that early momentum, runs himself straight into an ODDP wake up, and K-Menace is already back to turtling up. Back towards the corner, jumps over, tries to side switch, doesn't work out. And what do you think the plan is for him so far?
I feel like both of these players have to get a solid plan in because it feels like a lot of times, like, boom, you get a nice little air attack into a nice combo, and then we're sitting into a bit of a neutral game, or just jumping in, and there we go, right again. Now it's Rookie's turn, and we might be seeing K-Menace try to make their own turn, but it looks like Rookie just doesn't care. They're actually just going to be grabbing, then trying to get another grab off of that to able to get a KO.
We've seen a bit of that with K-Menace through the tournament tonight. A bit of trouble timing the parries. He's been parrying into thin air a few times now, and he's paid for it pretty much every time. That's a great, perfect parry to buck the trend, but he's got to be a little more careful with his choices.
Yeah, a little bit more careful indeed. Oh, literally trading off of both of those light punches in the crouch, but just both of them have to find a way to get out of defense, and that might be the perfect moment for K-Menace to get something, but it's actually Rookie's turn.
Yeah, and watch out, that level 3 is back whenever Rookie wants it, and he could use it to seal the deal on this game number 2. If he finds a good opening, K-Menace has to find a way to narrow this life lead. Just did that without giving Rookie a chance to fire off that critical art. Here comes his own level 3, and that should do it.
There we go, sending to the skies in that level 3. That's going to be leaving Rookie down and out once again. Going to be 1-1 in terms of the rounds. And Rookie still has their full bar at display. And Rookie, if you've seen their gameplay, ooh, not that gameplay, not whiffing the grab like that and being called out. I was going to say the triple flash knuckle, but that might be what's starting to happen here. There it is. There it is.
This is more what you meant. Loves to open around with the level 3 or creating an opening for it, especially off his flash knuckle, transitioning straight into the super. That is classic Rookie, as is this throw setup he just did.
And catching it off guard with the rising uppercut too. You know, they don't have any gauge, and that means there's going to be a whole world of problems when you get DI'd like that. Dragon Lash kick, sure you can. Coming in with the drive rush, it's so much K-Menace is trying to put on the board, even with they're so low. But getting called out by a rising uppercut is not what they want.
But this is, look at this. That should be enough to almost take the game. One good interaction away, and Rookie steals it with the Sandblast.
Oh my goodness, that super just needed a little bit more gumption in order to take it, and then Rookie's just like, okay, Sandblast.
I think he had kept that in his pocket, no pun intended, that whole round. I don't think he threw a single Sandblast until that moment. And that is what the game is about, conditioning your opponent's expectations. Put their eye on the wrong part of the batter's box, on the wrong part of the strike zone, and throw something where they're not looking.
That's exactly what you got to do. In those situations, you know, maybe you have some like strong combos. Like I can say from my time with, I'm a Rashid main, and I like to set up a lot with trying to get some jumping, heavy punch attacks into some nice combos, especially off of Eagle Spike. But I can't be using it too much or else my opponent's going to know. So you got to mix it up, especially with light spinning mixer, try to do somersaults in order to just fly above them in the air. Try to use your level 2, of course, on Rashid. That's your only super. Level 1 and 3 do not exist. And just try to condition your opponent in not watching out for some bigger hitting combos that you just keep in your back pocket.
I mean, it's a lot like baseball in that respect. You can't react to every single thing live as it happens. Things happen too damn fast. What you have to do is condition based off what you've seen from patterns and build muscle memory. You will be able to predict what your opponent does or force your opponent to do what you need them to do if you can get the right read on them. And speaking of the right read, I hear we still have plenty of Matcherino codes, chat. So 46.75 in the pot. Do you think we can get that a bit higher before this set's done?
I think we can. I think people can easily get those codes in, especially as we've been getting some crazy donations here tonight. Literally in the Twitch chat, just go to the Matcherino. You can go right in, sign in, and just claim a free 25-cent code in order to give a little bit more to these players that are putting on quite a good show for us, especially Rookie here. We're starting off strong with some Flash Knuckles.
Oh, this round is all Rookie so far. Look at how he backs off a bit to create space for that Tatsumaki so he can block and use the minus frames to his advantage to put himself on set point already. Thank you for that code. And you know, you've got time for a few more before the end of this set at this rate.
But something you don't want to see on Rookie's side is the OD rising uppercut not connecting, but they were able to recover from that pretty well. K-Menace wasn't able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, still hasn't really gotten a game on the board. He's gotten good rounds here or there, but he's not really having a good job finishing the story, and he's taking a hell of a lot of punishment. If this was an MMA fight, the ref would have stopped it by now.
He'd be coming in and trying to break up the two, but it looks like Rookie doesn't want to let go of their prey just yet. Neither does K-Menace. Drive reversal and sandblasting it away. Rising uppercut, trying to create a little bit of a turtle shell. And
that drive impact. And that's it. That's it. Rookie goes on ahead. K-Menace is going home. But, you know, making maybe Easy's going to be ready for whatever Zombie's got going. And we're about to find out, but Zombie is the first off the block.
Zombie already starting off really strong, but it looks like some stomps are able to get Easy a little bit more of a comfortable spot. There we go.
Backs off a bit. Zombie forced to turtle up a little. Tries to Blanka ball up. Goes for a slide. Nothing doing with that slide. Ends up with Easy stuck right in his face. Gets reversaled into the corner. Side switches. Misses the grab. Jump over into back throw. So a good reaction there. Gets a bit of a wall flag going. Starting to take the momentum. And you can already tell this is going to be a very, very back and forth fight.
Absolutely. Look at that. EC already taking the first round there as we're already starting up on round 2. And it looks like drive rush into a throw. It's EC's turn and time to shine here, but it's still looking like we're going back to a bit more footsie state. Oh, wait a minute.
Yep. Throws him on wake up. We'll see if he goes, sets up another one. Not going to go for the throw yet. Anticipates that pinwheel. Drive rushes in. Gets him in the corner. Sets up Blanka-chan. Gotta be careful. He has critical art ready, but not gonna get a chance to use it. Zombie tying things up.
I feel like this has become such a prevalent theme in tonight's Breakout as it's happening through so many different matches and different players. You gotta be watching your ODDPs. If you want to be using that, you can't have them blocked or whiffed because that's gonna leave you very, very open to be punished. But it looks like that's not stopping Easy here as they're able to get off their level free.
Yeah. I mean, if you can say anything about EC, and you can say a lot of things about EC, he's very good at timing the activation of his supers to do the most damage, or to catch you when you're least prepared to defend. That's gotten him very far tonight.
But Zombie's still been going far too, but it looks like they're not able to get out of the corner. EC able to take them down, already getting the first game.
Yeah, and this is still anybody's set territory. A lot of Street Fighter left to play. They trade off that, the drop kick and the fireball, that low deceptive fireball from Juri. I'm sure a lot of people forget about that until it catches them in the ankles.
It's such a different fireball game, especially when contesting and trying to use your moves off of it. But EC's still showing themselves very strong, able to get a nice throw, but knocked down here by a rolling attack coming out from Zombie.
Yeah, that rolling attack brings up an important thing with EC's game plan. Very devil-may-care with the drive rush. You see it just there. Worked out for him that time, but it's his primary method of entry. If in doubt, drive rush straight in or jump in. And sometimes that lets him keep up the pressure, but he can get predictable with it, and he can also get a little too careless about how much drive he has left.
Already has only 2 bars left, and getting thrown isn't going to help your case. But we're just getting some nice stomps in. There we go. Nice lows. Trying to get off the jump. Nice damage as, once again, drive rushing it in, trying to break the defense, but this time not having it.
Has level 3, though, and a big life lead. It could disappear quickly in a game like Street Fighter 6. Oh, here comes the air throw! And I was gonna say that Easy can spot an opening in a heartbeat. Might not get a chance to. We'll see. Here it comes.
Okay, yeah, that level 3 is going to be monstrous, and you see that health bar right there, K-Box. Zombie is not going to be getting up. This is where the bells ring. This is the death's toll, and they are going to be knocked out there, but still have a chance. It's up 2-0 right now for EC. They just need to get a reverse sweep if they want to make it out alive.
Yeah, easier said than done against a guy like EC. He has his patterns, but it's easier to say there's a pattern than to stop it, and he is unloading.
Able to get the OD vertical rolling attack though, saving their life, but not saving them from that perfect parry, just trying to defend as much as possible against EC, literally backing up to. EC knows that they're in such a good position, especially on this corner, getting so many sweeps. The DP just needs one more, but Zombie, even in burnout, is trying to make it out.
Manages the back throw. That's a lot of health already gone. Here comes yet another drive rush, and this one sets Zombie down to go home. Puts EC on set point.
If Zombie has to get their confidence and get that last chance effort, just that last ditch effort, they need to be using it now, as EC is putting up so much oppression with that drive rush we keep mentioning, but it doesn't matter because Zombie finally has the corner.
Not gonna have it for long. Gets out of it, puts EC back in it, activates Blanka, John. Gets caught on it again. Here comes another one, why don't ya? Pinwheels out though, and that is the critical art ready if EC needs it, if EC wants it. We'll see.
Yeah, zoning each other out right now. Coming in with the throw. Might be trying to go for another drive rush off of that. Just waiting to see what Zombie wants to do. Parry, parry, parry again. But
Side
can't
switch.
watch.
Oh. And now it's set point versus survival point.
Literally what might be last game, last round, if Zombie isn't able to keep themselves alive, and that throw off the jump is not going to be doing you any favors.
Yeah, neither is that whiff grab. Not sure what the attempt was there, but forces EC to back off. Well, here comes yet another drive rush, but this one works out just fine, and you gotta be careful when EC has 2 stocks going and level 3 in the chamber.
EC has so many resources that they can utilize right now, but Zombie is still keeping themselves alive with a lot of throws, trying to drive rush in, but same thing from EC. They're both answering each other, but there we go. Zombie found an opening, and now they're taking full advantage. They don't have any meter, but it's fine. The level 3, there it is. They're surviving for another day, as they're going to be putting a point on the board.
That just goes to show you, folks, in Street Fighter 6, the game's not over until it's over. I know it sounds like some 80s movie cliche, but it is true. Don't let go of the controller until you see the game disconnect.
You have so many moments where maybe you use that level 3 when your opponent's so weak, but then they have a sliver of health and they come back against you. When you let your guard down, you always got to be aware, and that's exactly what Zombie's showing, but it looks like EC's trying to show that too in the corner.
Yeah, and speaking of being caught off guard, some extra change fell out of EC's pockets in that game, and the pot is now at $52.25. Thank you for the kind donation, and there should still be plenty of Matcherino codes to go around.
Yeah, plenty of Matcherino codes now that we got it to 52, and it looks like EC's trying to keep that show up as they're once again on that set point. Thank you. Going to be seeing that direct contribution coming out from Nukeldu. Going to be able to send in $5 alongside a coupon of their own.
Oh my goodness, what a dono. Thank you so much. I know he's not feeling very grateful. EC, who just caught that slide to the mush and is stuck in the corner. This is where Zombie wants himself to be. Activates the super, has the Blanka shot for good measure. Don't think the doll's gonna be able to help very much, but why not, right?
There we go. Zombie, once again, they're always getting so close to getting knocked out by EC in these points, but just has that little bit of survivalism left in them, able to throw, escape, and live for another day.
Well, look, being able to fight out when you're backed into the corner is what separates a good player from a great player in any sport. And Zombie definitely has that reservoir to tap into, but this is a scary situation for him. Set point versus survival point. EC has a stock, has level 3, has him in burnout, splats him. I don't think there's much left Zombie can do here, especially with the level 2 coming out. That is probably going to be game. Not quite yet, but this last interaction might be. He's got a sliver of life, and EC hasn't lost a single bit of health until that last slide. What can Zombie do here? What can he do? Can he figure this out?
I don't know. We're going to be having to wait and see, especially as we see Zombie being so cautious, but then getting just flown out of the sky there. EC coming in like a jet, taking him out, and they're going to be moving on in Brain. Ooh, okay.
That could be interesting. I can see the logic. I wouldn't want to get into a fireball war with a good Dhalsim who's this good at distance management and timing those projectiles and using the Yoga Teleport mix-up, especially when you can bring out a big bully character like M.Bison.
M.Bison, I feel like especially with the Psycho Mines, they're going to be able to set up so well, including the Psycho Crusher, but it looks like that really doesn't matter as Liquid is already setting up rather nice, taking half the health off of AlQemyst.
Yeah, so far that was pretty much the only offense AlQemyst has gotten so far. The Psycho Crusher's blocked, and he's just having a really hard time getting in on Liquid O.
Feels like such a different game now that they're playing the Bison, considering how they're whipping it out this late into the bracket. No gauge, literally 1 HP, and just getting knocked out of the sky air. Liquid O, not even moving a finger trying to take this.
That is just playing into Liquid O's strengths as a player. His distance control, his space management, his ability to parry, to do anti-airs, to do teleport and fireball mix-ups. So that round was very much playing the kind of round Liquid O wants you to play if you're playing against him. AlQemyst already doing a little better this round, putting on a little more pressure, so we'll see what kinds of adjustments he can make.
Especially after being caught on the level 1, and they don't have too much of their drive gauge left alive, but it looks like they're starting to get a bit more of an advantage, but can't be able to string their combos along. You're getting some nice hits in, but we need to go all the way with some of these attacks.
Yeah, and he's having some luck when he can get really in Liquid O's face and smother him. You can see a lot of Liquid O's escape attempts being stopped, but once Liquid O gets a chance to pull something out, oh, the super missed! It missed! That should be the game! That missed!
Oh, you never like to see that happen, especially playing on that Bison. AlQemyst, you know, they're just going to brush it off, you know, it's fine. I'm just getting used to it. You know, they've been playing Guile for the entirety of the tournament, or at least recorded on stream. So, just got to warm up to how they want to play the Bison, but it looks like they're starting to feel a little bit better now.
Yeah, seems like they're warming up a little. Not thinking about changing the character, going straight in, like you pointed out. Puts himself in burnout. And that is a lot of distance to cross against a good Dhalsim. I do not recommend that course of action. And well, Liquid O certainly does, because look at how he's teeing off.
Oh my goodness, perfect KO. It just feels like Liquid O right now is just such an immovable wall, and then they can just turn the switch on to become an unstoppable force. Literally just coming in from the skies, getting nice air attacks, and not allowing AlQemyst to get anything they want.
Yeah, AlQemyst gets a bit of offense in, but Liquid O immediately recovering, backing off, creating space, not letting AlQemyst smother him and bully him, gets this long combo and continues it with the teleport, and right now, AlQemyst is just kind of running in circles, trying to get Liquid O to stay still long enough to get hit. And it's not going to happen. That is going to be a Gomu Gomu no machine gun to take the second game. You gotta wonder if he'll consider switching back to Guile at this point, right?
I can see if they feel more confident in a Bison matchup against something like a Dhalsim. Yeah.
We see it.
Yeah, the Guile's coming back out. Here we go. Now AlQemyst is truly playing.
Yeah, I think AlQemyst is what you get after Abracadabra.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long day. That's all I'm gonna say.
A lot of Street Fighter to get through, and no one to blame anybody who gets a bit mixed up after all these blows to the head, but a blow to the feet as Liquid O pulls out the baseball slide to stop the fireball stalemate.
This is something I know as Rashid that I use a lot, especially against the zoning that Guile can do. Any sliding attack that you can use to get good range, especially as we're seeing from Liquid O, is going to be going a long way in breaking up that shell.
You can see Liquid O being a bit more careful, sending out these long-range, low pokes, because both of these people are very good at projectile stalking and getting the stun in the corner. No need to play careful anymore. He's going to put himself on set point. And AlQemyst has to do something fast to get back in this, or he's going to end up an ingredient in the Philosopher's Stone.
Liquid always just been putting on such a show against AlQemyst, and now they just gotta calm themselves, collect their memories, collect themselves, and just try to figure out what they want to do. But it looks like Liquid O able to poke with that low, that just little slide in, and is now able to complete the cage on AlQemyst.
Yeah, look at this pressure. Brings out the Sonic Hurricane to force Liquid back, but Liquid straight back in it. Gets the anti-air, gets the super off.
And we're keeping it going. Both of them have no gauge right now, but Liquid O, do you think they care right now? They absolutely don't. They're just gonna teleport in and just try to just go right back against that DI.
Yeah, he baits out the DI, he baits out the drive rush, immediate punishment, and AlQemyst is burnt out, and that is it. He is going to the lower bracket. Liquid O, a dub. Rookie's going to be unsettled fighting the guy who sent him down here in the first place, or if it's a big motivator, right now Madness Messiah gets the first shot in, gets the rising tackle off, and Rookie's on the defense.
Rookie usually you see on that offense, but it looks like they might be going back there, especially after the OD uppercut, but they're both just kind of trading blows on each other right now.
Yeah, and that's very common in a rookie fight. You see him just getting in there, trading blows, getting in the pocket, goes for a drive impact miles ahead, puts himself in burnout, and Madness Messiah starting to tee off a bit. You see that rising tackle coming out again, and a lot of corner pressure.
Look at this, especially when Rookie's gauge is down, but it looks like they're able to make it back out, try to set up an Avenger, and there we go, blocking the burn knuckle, but getting thrown because of it.
And straight into the power wave for the KO. I'm starting to see how Madness Messiah knocked him down the first time around.
Always able to keep Rookie on their toes. They're trying to rush in, able to whip the grab, but ooh, misses the setup on that OD attack. Not able to get it, but it's fine. We're using the uppercut and we're staying alive. There we go. Nice, nice. Trying to see if they're able to make something happen. Nice jabs coming out from both sides. Boom. Second. Gonna be seeing the third one into the... Okay, no, we're just going to rush in straight for the grab here. We're just trying to get some nice lows in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is going to be laying out so much damage coming out. The level 3 coming out from Madness Messiah, especially after getting the crack, shoot, rising tackle. That's going to tie it up a little bit. But wait a minute. A level 3 coming out from Rookie to answer that question. And yeah, that's going to be doing it. Madness is gone. Luke, win. Round 1. Fight. Boom, boom. Right. Trying to keep it going, okay.
All right. Rookie puts him into burnout. We'll see who wins this clash. It is Madness Messiah. Oh, that's a lot of unanswered jabs. That was a lot of punishment for Rookie to just absorb.
Trying to get in there. There we go. Starting to open up Madness Messiah a little bit. Has a little bit left, and yeah, that low is going to do it. Alright.
Immediate rising tackle to cut off the jump in attempt. Not able to stop that ODDP or that regular DP for that matter.
There we go, drive rushing in again. Rookie trying to keep it alive right now, but ooh, there we go. Crack shoot gonna open them up a little bit, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, not everything is gonna play out. Not everything is gonna work out the way you anticipated. It's what you do when it doesn't work out that matters. And right now, that back throw into the corner, into a regular throw, keeping him in burnout. But that jump in might have been the opening Rookie needed.
That might have been the answer, and there we go, going to another final round as Rookie is trying to get that second point they need to be feeling very good, especially trying to punish that Burning Knuckle. Not able to at first, but there we go, starting to get into the corner, and we can definitely punish this.
Mrfreefree might be getting a little too happy with that rising tackle, because that was what created the opening for Rookie to get this level 3 off and send him on a plane to Memphis.
You gotta be listening to the commentator's desk, because I literally told you, ODDP, you gotta watch out, because if you don't, you're gonna get punished. But there we go, finally getting some damage on Rookie, not allowing a perfect to happen at the very least, but can find their way through this defense, starting to get something happen with the throw. Another throw, wait a minute, throw loop.
Is he gonna go for a third? He's not! Right into the super, and Rookie goes up 2-0 against the man who sent him down to losers in the first place. A chance at sealing his revenge and moving on ahead.
It's so back and forth right now, and oh my goodness, countering the DI with another DI. Madness Messiah is not letting it stop them anyway. How drive rushing into the corner, but the ODDP is being used to the fullest effect by both fighters.
Oh, definitely gets another DP off. Both of them are just going straight to that well. And right now, Rookie doing a good job fighting out of burnout. Sets up a DP, jumps over Madness Messiah, sets up a throw, gets another throw. Is he gonna go for a third? We'll see. He does, but it's teched.
And they're left a little bit empty on their gauge, but it's fine. It's almost back. But are you okay? Bust a wolf in order to get the damage on there and try to drive rush in against you.
I don't think Rookie's feeling very okay after that, that's for sure.
No. They're not feeling okay at all, especially as they're just trying to sandblast Messiah away, but can't get that opening. There they go. Able to get that round as they're now sitting on match point.
Yeah, and this has to be feeling very good when you are knocking on the door of eliminating the guy who put you in losers to begin with. Rookie has to make sure he doesn't get ahead of himself here. Keeps playing his game. That perfect parry was a very good way to start.
And look at this, already getting some nice knuckles in, rising uppercut, keep ourselves in the corner. Do not grab in the corner because you're gonna whiff it and you're going to get knocked down, as we keep seeing happening in so many different matches, but it doesn't matter. Madness Messiah coming back into the middle, but
he whiffs it! He whiffs it! He whiffs it!
That's never what you want to see, as it's now Messiah's turn, but they're able to get their super back!
They dash in, they're in burnout, they switch sides. That is a sliver of health. Here comes a super of Madness's own, and that is gonna make this set point versus survival points.
Once again, we have not seen a single match here tonight between these two being, very clean for one or the other. It's been back and forth, always going to the final round, and I can feel that pressure in Rookie, especially as they got that triple flash knuckle there.
Yeah, eats the burn knuckle, eats the rising tackle. Here comes another power wave for his trouble. The perfect parry! The perfect parry! Madness Messiah went to that well one time too many, and the bucket was dry.
Oh my goodness, perfect parry on the burning knuckles, exactly what you want, but you're stuck in the corner. There we go, crouching leg punch going to save the day for you once again, trying to pull it further. There we go, ODDP at the exact right moment you needed, getting a throw. Need one more hit in order to knock out Madness Messiah. Are we going to be able to fight it here? Are they just going to be crouching down?
Power wave, jumps over it, baits out the DP, not gonna get a clean hit. That might be enough for Madness Messiah to go on. Who's getting this last hit? It's Madness Messiah. It's 2-1.
Okay, Madness Messiah, they are able to get that survival point, and now they're breathing a little bit more. Rookie has to find a way in order to make that not happen again. They've been having a good run so far in this set, but they have to bring it home.
Imagine the pressure on Rookie right now. This is already a heavy game on your central nervous system and on your mind, on your mental stack, and he went from set points to dropping the whole game, and this is a guy who brought him down here in the first place. Right now, he's turning up the aggression, doesn't seem intimidated or deterred. He's about to put himself on set point again at this rate. We'll see if he can maintain the momentum.
but getting a combo out on you. Oh, and your level 1 gets canceled. You just pull out another one to try to trip up Madness Messiah. You were able to, but you spent a little bit more on that meter than I imagine you wanted.
Yeah, but how's that for commitment to game plan? Oh, you stopped me at level 1 the first time? Here it is again.
It's like, we're going through this set play. I don't care what you do. We're going through it. And look at that. Jump over the burning knuckle in order to get back into the corner.
Yep, keeps him in there, drives him into the corner, gets that throw. The jump in is there, punish, counter off, drive impact. Madness Messiah is stunned. That's probably gonna be it. There's nothing he can do now but call his train ride home. It is Rookie. Moving on to loser semifinal. See them both do something, personally.
No, I feel
Okay, they both did something. Here we go.
Yeah, already starting off strong, both of them here, especially Rookie off of that rising uppercut.
You see him playing a little bit more carefully to start the round off, but already warming his usual offense back up. You see that combo coming out of him, one of Luke's bread and butters. Drive impact counter, drives him back into the corner. Here's the OD pinwheel.
Okay, dealing each other out right now, has to find a way in, blocking so much, a little bit of a trade, but was waiting for that drive rush. EC able to take a bit of advantage of it. Dude, drive rushing again, trying to make it happen.
Yeah, and right now, you know, it's like making fetch happen. It's not gonna happen, and neither is winning this round if you're Rookie. EC putting himself on the board first.
Rookie's got to find a way. EC is so good at drive rushing in, getting the combos they want, and especially keeping their opponents at bay. But Rookie is very good at that too. Able to get a throw loop here, but the ODDP going to be coming out to save EC's life.
Yeah, drives Rookie back. Rookie backing off of it. Gets a sandblast out there to feel out range. Drive rushes in behind it. And sees EC's drive rush coming a mile away. If you've been playing EC long enough, you know when he likes to drive rush, and you see that coming out for Rookie.
Ooh, and able to jab away that DI too. If you're drive rushing too much, like we were saying before, if you use anything too much, it's going to become an expected behavior.
Yeah.
But, ooh, that stun is not going to be good either way for Rookie, as EC's going to be using this level 3 for style points to get the first game on the board.
Yeah, I don't think he liked that counter very much. And you know, you can know something's coming, but that doesn't matter very much if you can't stop it.
No, it does not matter if you don't know what's coming.
Going into the octagon, Rookie's more comfortable ground with Luke. Trying to back EC into a corner.
Ooh, okay, 2 Flash Knuckles coming out here, and we're seeing if they're going to bring it home in the corner, but you can't be parrying too long because you're just going to be drive rushed into a throw.
Yeah, and that is a favorite setup of EC's. He'll send out that fireball, drive rush behind it, and while you're dealing with the fireball, he'll throw you. And right now, that's allowed him to do a lot of the driving in this first round, really controlling the pace and momentum. Rookie finally having some answers for it.
Able to at least mitigate this life lead a little bit, but it looks like EC doesn't care. Able to make it a little bit more of something. There we go, getting another throw. We're in the corner, get a jab, and it already another round up for EC as they're halfway there towards their goal.
Yeah, and really it's the surprise from Rookie because he's in it for individual exchanges, but not having a lot of luck in telling the whole story. Getting actual rounds on the board. We'll see if this is a start to changing that.
And I know I keep saying it. Ooh, nice. Able to get the ODDP successfully this time. EC's got to come back so much off of that. But they're throwing so much in the corner. But the counter DI, that's going to be knocking out anything you're trying to do. And this is a lesson for NM's Fighting School. Please use your ODDP sparingly. That is a perfect example. I've been saying it all night.
I mean, you name it. Tekken, Street Fighter, using that level 3, boxing, karate, kickboxing. The art of fighting is hitting without getting hit.
Oh, and it looks like that level 3 was able to make some nice stuff too happen for Rookie as they're still in the corner.
Still stuck in there. Uses the DP to catch him airborne. Sets up his own throw. We'll see if he goes for another one. Not going to get the chance. But you see drive rushing in again. Sets up a throw of his own. They're back in neutral.
Okay, ooh, watching out for that drive rush. Good job on EC there, watching out for that. You know, if you're using drive rush a lot, you're going to know when others are going to try to use it too. Waiting out here a little bit, not able to catch off the air, but just trying to feel each other out right now.
Yeah, and here we go again, and that drive rush is not just a rush down tactic. It's a good way for EC to get himself out of trouble, like you saw there, to get away from that jump-in attempt.
And look at that, already getting a nice throw too. It feels like Rookie has such a good life lead, but they're never able to capitalize off it. EC always able to keep them at bay, and look at this, using the level 3. There's gonna be no more life lead off of that, as Rookie's gotta find some way in order to make it back. And no, what did I just say?
That's not it. Why would you ODP DP there?
What did I just say?
You had one job. You had one job.
One job, but it's okay. You know, Rookie's gonna be able to collect themselves. Fine. You know, Ishii's up 2-0, but they could still make something happen here.
Plenty of Street Fighter left to play. These sets can turn around at the drop of a hat. We've seen it happen before.
We've had so many times in many different breakouts, but again, 2-win streak on the board. EC sitting pretty right now. Rookie's got to find a way to mitigate this, trying to drive rush in to make something happen, but already EC's just putting up some nice offense to keep him at bay.
Yeah, and you can see how he's playing low. He's taking out Rookie at the legs, runs right into that stand blast, but not taking a lot of damage from it, recovering in a good position.
Covering well. There we go, using Rising Uppercut in order to get some nice damage off the anti-air, but you have no gauge right now. You gotta be defending the windmill kicks, though.
Yeah, a bit of shades of Don Quixote there, and we'll see if this ends better for Rookie than the book does. I prefer the musical, honestly.
I prefer the stage play version. You know, the musical is nice, but I don't like the music too much. But it looks like EC likes it a little bit.
Yeah, base out that drive impact. That hits nothing but air, and EC hits set point.
Okay, EC is so close right now to making that top 3. Rookie has got to find everything they can. This is now or never. This is the last-ditch effort, and if they're able to make it out of here alive, they'll be sitting very well, and these throws might be able to be the answer.
Might well be. We'll see if he goes for another one. Not going to get the chance. EC sets up a throw of his own. Drive rushes in. Cat stops it. Fireballs. Does it again to set up another throw. And then creates distance. And Rookie, who's the rushdown expert, is feeling like there's just so much ground to cover. See, that's when you ODDP.
Yes, thank you for making that point, K-Box. That has been that's the breakout lesson of the day. But it looks like Rookie's been learning a lot, because look at that. We've been getting some nice throws. Little low health right now for EC, but they're still doing very well in defense.
Yeah, and Rookie has his favorite move available if he can create an opening for it. That level 3 sitting right there. Perfect parry. The critical art is there if EC's going to go for it. We'll see if he does. Runs into an ODDP. And it's set point versus survival point again.
So many moments during this top 8, we've had the same thing happen. We set it up to the point where we have the set point versus the survival. And most times we see that survival come out. So this might be a commentator's curse. Hopefully it's not. But Rookie is already showing that we might be getting that survival point off the level 3 flash knuckle. Okay.
Like I said at the start of this game, a lot of Street Fighter left to play. You don't let go of the controller until you're back in the lobby, folks.
Okay, wait a minute. We might be going for a perfect here, especially off that wall spot. The perfect to end it off. Rookie is saying, I'm not going anywhere just yet. You still gotta fight me.
Yeah, and that is one of Rookie's best tools in his arsenal, his ability to make it a fight. You can't take any moment of the match for granted.
Not at all. Even if you got such a good life lead, you still got to be watching out for your opponent to make such a comeback. And it looks like EC is sitting pretty right now with almost all their health, but the Sandblast trying to make something happen, but leaving yourself a little too open as we're just drive rushing in and ODing everything. Set point once again.
You know, we've talked a little about EC being a little too drive rush happy, but I have to commend the timing on that one, because he caught the wind-up of that Sandblast to intercept and get the killing combo on Rookie. But right now, Rookie's the one teeing off, and ODDP to send him back. He just advances straight back in.
Look at that, getting another nice low. There's so many parries going on right now. They both just have to break the defense against each other. There we go. Starting to get rookie, starting to get a nice grab, but can we rush it down further? Drive rush being the answer. Some more ODs, just a little more, and the level 1 is going to be doing so much damage and might just be just above the barrier.
Not quite. He avoids that jump in. Here comes the counter. AC is going on to losers finals.
All right, easy. There we go. Coming back out with the Guile, coming out from AlQemyst. I know they're feeling a bit more confident on that and already setting out some perfect sonic booms to try to disrupt DC.
Yes. Very great work disrupting so far. But right now, going for the stomp, and you see that defensive solidity from AlQemyst that was giving EC such a hard time last time out. Rush, though.
There we go, trying to come from up ahead. Do not whiff in the corner. Do not grab in the corner because EC's going to take full advantage of it with the ODDP, and we're getting so much damage, and we might be going for a perfect here? Oh!
We are!
Oh my goodness, just jumping right over that flash kick.
Oh, some egg on my face for talking about defensive solidity, but Guile and AlQemyst are trying to return the favor. Here comes that stomp that EC likes so much.
Doing a lot of overheads here right now in order to disrupt it, but the ODDP going to be able to save EC's life for just a little bit longer, but they got to find a way out of the corner, starting to make something happen. Whiffing the ODDP is never what you want to do.
Yeah, if there's any newbies to Street Fighter 6 out there, I recommend not missing. You should hit the opponent instead. And in the meantime, AlQemyst trying to fight out of burnout, takes another stomp into the super. Not even going to see the animation. That is just a kill.
Didn't even need to go into that. It was blocked either way, but the chip was just enough to do it.
Yeah. Exactly. That is something you have to be afraid of in burnout. You don't get chip damage until you're in burnout.
You gotta make sure to watch that here, as we're already seeing EC just trying to defend a little bit, not trying to go in too brash here against AlQemyst.
Yep, starting to warm up the engine a little, but if anyone can adapt quickly, it's AlQemyst. And you saw that as soon as AlQemyst stood up from the crowd, EC was there with the crouching kick.
They knew exactly what they wanted to take full advantage of here, and they're trying to find their way to break open the defense. The throw might do it, especially in the corner here, especially when they're parrying. Can't be doing that against somebody who's throwing you. And there we go, we're getting crushed. DP coming out, we're stomping from up top, and we're trying to find a way to kill you here. Oh, and that's gonna do it.
That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the way. And EC's aerial attack based working off that stomp has been so dominant in this loser's finals so far when it wasn't stymieing AlQemyst so much last time out. What do you think AlQemyst can do here?
AlQemyst has got to adapt to what EC is doing. That's pretty much what we're seeing the reverse of happening, which is why EC is doing so well. EC adapted to everything that AlQemyst was doing before their previous match, but now it's got to be another...
Jump right over him! Jumped right over EC. And speaking of adaptation, well, we'll see if that sticks.
We'll see if AlQemyst is able to adapt against EC, which they're doing well so far. Able to make the damage come back. There we go, level 2. Gonna be trying to make something happen. Both of them in burnout, but EC just jumps over it.
Just jumps clean over it. AlQemyst gave him far too much room. Didn't really set that up. Just revved it up and let it rip. And that's what happens when you don't prime your opponent for your supers.
You gotta do, but it's fine though. You know, EC, they're going into this third match, both of them. It's once again more in that survival point nature for AlQemyst, so they gotta be utilizing whatever playstyle they want to do to its full effect, but already EC's just opening them up.
You also have to wonder if the mental stack is getting to AlQemyst, because he had a knockdown, drag-out fight against EC earlier in the night, beat him, went up into winner's final, lost 3-0 to Liquid O, and those were incredibly demanding sets. This has been a long night for AlQemyst, so I wonder how much he even has in the tank.
No, it's already about 11:16 over here in the EST times. I don't know what AlQemyst is at, but I imagine they've been doing this for quite a while, that they might be feeling a bit of burnout in real life.
Yeah, that flash kick is their sliver of health. 3 stocks for EC. Drive rushes in, eats the flash kick. We'll see if this is the start of a comeback. No, it's not. Welcome to set point, EC.
Okay, this is very tense for AlQemyst right now. If they do not survive this, they are going to be losing out. I mean, third place, again, still very good here at Breakout, but I imagine you don't want just third place. I imagine when you go to second person, being thrown is exactly what you don't want.
Yeah, if you've gotten this far, you're hoping for gold. Even silver's not going to be quite it. And you just want to make sure you've got something for your trouble.
Ooh, trying to find it off the air. A lot of jumps coming out from EC, but most of them are just not getting punished right now from AlQemyst, especially as EC is starting to set up here in the corner. There we go, level 3 coming out, and that might be enough to take out AlQemyst out of this bracket. Not actually, though.
One interaction away, though, and so much likely to overcome. Not going to be able to do it. That stomp sends AlQemyst
to it a little better, and especially kind of like what we were talking about before. But look at this, we're getting into it, the grand finals, and you can see here some nice stats from Liquid O. Of course, they've been playing the Dhalsim. They have the 100% MP conversion. Win rate is doing very well too. Recent results, of course, they're the 2-time champion here at Breakout. They also got 17th place recently at FlyQuest 46 for Street Fighter, and they actually won a kickback from Casabunch, which is a very good feat to get.
Oh, absolutely. Casabunch have been the leaders, one of the leaders in an SF6 from the game's beginning. And if any of you remember the old online local days, they merged with Casabunch, and there are absolute killers in that bracket every single week. To take a win at Casa means a lot, as does a top 20 finish in FlyQuest where Punk hangs out. So he's fighting the 3-time champion of the Breakout Series in EC, who has an 82% match point conversion going into this match, 71% win rate. And you want to talk about FlyQuest, 21st place finish, 22nd place second place finish, I'm sorry, at WAFGC Street Fighter 6. He's getting around, he's making a name for himself, and this Juri is not somebody anybody in the scene wants to run into in a dark alley.
No, not at all. But I imagine Liquid O still has so much hype here. They can try to get their 3rd belt here at Breakout. But I imagine EC, you know, the trophy case might want a 4th, you know, a little bit of a quadruple, you know, kind of set.
Yeah, I mean, 4's a pretty good number, nice and round. You can kind of make a little pillar out of it. You can prop up your table with it, have a nice little centerpiece going. And, you know, if we ever add Champions Circle to Street Fighter 6, there's a much worse leads to get than 4 belts. But if anybody can shut down EC's style, I think it's Liquid O when you look at how he plays at Dhalsim.
I mean, we've seen in previous matches, especially with Liquid O against, well, really anyone, how easily they're able to just shut down somebody, going from like this unstoppable force to somebody who's not really moving. Oh, they're on the Ken! No Dhalsim here tonight!
They're on Ken! That is interesting, trying to outrush down EC perhaps. I'm very curious to see where this goes.
I'm honestly interested too. You never really see Liquid O off the Dhalsim too much, save for when a new character comes out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen him play Ken. Right now he's doing a pretty good job. He's forcing a bit of a trade and he's not letting EC get carried away. EC has 3 stocks, jumps over that fireball. Maybe Liquid O going to the Hadouken a few times too many. Driven back towards the corner, backs himself in. EC still with 3 stocks and the drive, he's behind on drive gauge, but we'll see how long that lasts.
EC still in advantage, trying to get out of it though. Liquid, oh, there we go. OD Shoryuken gonna be able to corner switch a little bit into a throw, trying to get another one. Crouching medium kick, gonna be doing all the 9 stops. There it is, the level 1. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not in killing range though. One good interaction away from either of them. I think it's gonna be EC who takes a round off that one block. That is sometimes all it takes here in Street Fighter 6.
Sometimes that's all it is, just one little interaction. It goes such a long way, especially as Liquid O is just trying to play it safe. Dragon Lash kick though, doing some nice stuff, but the DP's coming out to stop it.
Yeah, eats that windmill kick, drive rushes in, but if anybody knows how to stop a drive rush, it's EC, who falls back on his drive rushes so much. And in fact, you see being a little more conservative with him this time out.
A little drive rushing in. Yeah, a little, and then they just drive rush right in against Liquid O.
Yeah, but, you know, you never really see, as we were saying, Liquid O on this character, and doing pretty well at keeping up rushdown for rushdown. But I have to imagine this was not in the mental game plan for EC.
No, it doesn't really matter though, because EC is taking full advantage of it, and with this level 3 coming out, already going to be able to take their first game.
Yes, and in beautiful fashion too. You gotta wonder if he'll make the switch. It looks like we might just go straight back in, but also if you're Liquid O, EC has to beat you 6 times. So he's got plenty of room to maneuver and experiment and get a game plan going.
Liquid O might be taking this time, you know, feel out EC, see what they want to do, but EC is showing that they just want to rush you down and just get all the damage out, which is fine because they're just going to try to do the same thing, but it's going to get blocked.
Yeah, and right now he's using that jump to get out of trouble and to set Liquid O up for some serious pain. Low fireball, goes for the throw, that's jumped over. That one's teched, backs off a bit, charges up a stock, gave Liquid O too much room.
Don't want to be doing that, but ODDP, you know, we're fine, we're living, able to use our projectile to stop that Dragon Lash coming out there, and there we go, bro, EC is still living, gonna be able to take this round.
Wow, I mean, did he give somebody else the controller after winter semis? Because he's on a whole new level since AlQemyst gave him that shot.
You know, EC has been wanting to get this run back so hard. I imagine they want that 4 on their trophy shelf, but just need to get a few more wins if they want it, and they're trying to set up for it now.
Yeah, trying to set that up. Brings him straight into the pinwheel, sees that coming, grab rushes in. Liquid O is consistently jumping over those grab attempts, and I have to wonder if EC is trying to condition him into that pattern to set something down the road.
Might be. I mean, it's a good way to do that, you know, doing something, your opponent punishes you, but then you take advantage of your opponent waiting for that. It's psychology in that way.
Yeah. Of course, he is behind on life, but maybe not after he lands this. This is not.
I mean, no, that's going to be a level 3. If it's not killing, it's at least going to be able to stop your life lead from existing, as we see it just going all the way down.
Yep, parries the fireball, jumps over the Hadouken. Critical Art's not going to get a chance to be used. EC's been doing a great job of timing that OD pinwheel in this set, and it puts him up 2-0. Staring down the barrel of reset game, Liquid O is running out of time.
They have to find a way against EC, especially with that change up in their gameplay, but it looks like it's still not mattering. EC always able to get out of rough situations with the ODDP or trying to be able to get their way in with the drive rushes, but Liquid O needs to find an answer to this.
Yeah, right now this might be his answer. Look at this corner pressure. Look at how he's able to keep EC pent up, but EC tries to let the fireball keep Liquid on the back foot, rushes in behind it, keeps Liquid off balance, gets his protect, low fireball again, drive rush behind it, into the corner.
Wait a minute, Super coming out. This is going to be laying up a ton of damage, just a few more jabs in there. Looks like the OD Shoryuken is coming out though to save Liquid O's life for just a little bit longer. EC can find a way in though, look at this, but there it is, using the ODDP the exact way they need to.
Beautiful. I think you hammering on that point is starting to get through to our players, because EC's use of the ODDP is getting sharper and sharper by the moment, and he's pulling that thing out of nowhere. Obviously, people are just not expecting it.
Yeah, no, especially when they're just laying out waste on you. You're not expecting the ODDP to come out, especially win combo. That's exactly what happened there. Seeing though what's going to be happening in this match though, it's just a lot of back and forth in terms of just trying to get something, and there we go, EC first in advantage.
Yeah, this is not going Liquid's way, and he's just not showing much consistent ability to shut this down. EC reads the landing, throws him straight out of it. Next, this throw stuck on the back of the Hadoukens, but gets a perfect parry, and now he's opening up the damage again.
Leaving so much life away from Liquid O. We're in the corner once again around the world, and yeah, that level 3 is going to signify that we are having a bracket reset, as now EC has a chance in order to take the crown away from Liquid O.
Surely, if you are Liquid O at this point, you are considering going back to Dhalsim, right?
I imagine, honestly, I imagine.
Looks like
yeah, there it is.
There we go.
That might have been a test, honestly. Like what you were saying a little earlier, it might be like, feeling out what EC wants to do and using that Ken to try to trip EC up in that way. Because Liquid O, doesn't use the Ken all too much. But then when they're on the Dhalsim, it's such a different story.
Oh, absolute, complete different story. And you could really see, I think, that Liquid O was not playing like he's used to being Ken.
No, it did not feel like Liquid O when we were watching it. I mean, I've seen their Mai, I've seen their Dhalsim, and that just felt like such a different fighter.
Oh, completely different. And maybe it was for the feeling out process. Like we said, maybe it was to gather data. Maybe it was just to have a bit of a mental flush to stop some momentum from EC. Because when you go into grand finals, there's always this question of who's going to be mentally fresher. The person who has been waiting up there for however long for the next person to come up, or the person who's coming straight out of loser's final. EC had built up a whole head of steam, a lot of momentum, and was raring to go after beating AlQemyst, whereas Liquid O has just been kind of sitting there for the past hour, maybe even past 2 hours, frankly. So it's going to be a bit of a question. Is that going to be a buffer for EC that Liquid O has now bled a bit of that momentum off?
I feel like that might have changed the momentum coming out of Liquid O. We were kind of talking about it before, the fire you can get by going through all the loser brackets compared to waiting as much as you have to on the side of winners. We had a lot of matches in losers since we had, that winners finals. We had like 3 different matches that Liquid O had to wait for, even if it wasn't EC. But we're going to be seeing if the Dhalsim is going to be able to save the day for Liquid O, or if EC is going to be able to take this reset.
Yeah, we'll see. Obviously, Liquid O knows what he's hoping for and doing a bit of a good job fighting his fight so far. You don't see EC running roughshod quite so much. Manages to jump in, though, and we'll see what Liquid O can do to get away from this.
Ooh, okay. Nice throw coming out there. Nice stuff. All right. Nice. There we go. Knock out of the air. Get the DP. We're putting on pressure in the corner. Once again, not letting Liquid O breathe as we're already taking this first round swimmingly.
Gentleman's perfect right there, too. I mean, Liquid O hardly even got anything going there. Gets a throw now, and using those long, pokey normals. Bit of a fireball game, too, but EC jumps in, and it's more of the same.
Look at that. Just trying to jump over, mix up ODDP to stop the aggression coming up from Liquid O, trying to escape. As there we go, whiff grabs in the corner again. That's when you know that your corner pressure is about to cook.
Yeah, and if anyone is cooking, definitely EC. He's turned up all the burners. He's got the veggie sauteing. He's got the meat thawing. He's got the dry brine going. And right now, Liquid's trying to stop from being the main course.
Imagine Liquid wants to be the one eating the meal, not the one being eaten, but it looks like EC's just putting on so much, as both of these fighters are honestly playing a very backed up game so far.
Yeah, they were playing at very, very long range, and you see Liquid starting to bring out the teleports now. The fireport balls are going. Right now, able to get away from that drive rush that EC likes so much. EC does have 3 stocks. Uses the stomp to stop the flying mix-up. That yoga float that Liquid likes to go to so much.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Anti-air coming out from Liquid O. They're getting grabbed, though. They keep allowing little openings to happen, even if they're trying to set up combos, and that's allowing for EC to be constantly in advantage.
Yeah, uses that stomp again as an entry tool, and right now, Liquid's starting to turtle up, getting a bit more defensive, uses the super, finally gets some good offense going on EC. We'll see if this turns into anything.
There we go.
Long fireball, uses a dive kick, has a side switch.
Just gotta be defending it. There we go. Crouching kick. Going to be doing it. That is Liquid's first point on the board here in this bracket reset.
Liquid likes to glow low. He likes to maybe draw your eye levels high with the teleports and the yoga floats and those big stretchy normals. Then he'll use a slide. Then he'll use a crouching kick. He'll do something to take your feet out from under you. But right now, EC going back to the ODDP, going back to the drive rush, going back to this insane corner pressure, and reading the teleport.
knew exactly what Liquid O was trying to do, but doesn't know what they're trying to do after, as Liquid O is able to get a nice combo and perfect parry though. You're not dive kicking into me, as we're going to be DPing you all the way up, but drive reversal going to be stopping that for a little bit.
Yeah, and good thinking here, using that teleport to immediately cross the distance, get a bit of a miss-up going, but Easy playing a bit more defensively responsible, consistently adjusting himself to deal with these direction changes.
That's got to be something very commendable, you know. It's very easy for Liquid O to... Oh my goodness!
Maybe we spoke too soon.
There we go. We're up 1-1 right now. Pretty much going to be a first to two at this point. It's reset basically again. First to two instead of first to three now, as everything before is just practice. We're going to be seeing who's going to be coming up now.
Yeah, when you've gotten this far into grand finals, now is when everything really feels like it counts. That long bouncing fireball comes out, and you see EC playing much more on the back foot, backing off more, finally brings out a drive rush, immediately gets punished for it.
Okay, and look at this. Liquid O just always trying to stay alive, back up, make sure they're not extending themselves too hard. Always, though, getting some nice openings in and teleporting out of danger.
Yeah, this is Liquid O playing much more comfortably. Already a perfect KO, as you see, when he warms up the ability to use his range, not only to mix you up and catch you where you're not expecting, but to make you feel like you're never safe.
That's exactly how Liquid wants to play. Even when, you know, you got space in between, you're not safe. But look at that. EC was trying to prepare for something, you know, being like, okay, they're going to go for something. I'm going to just jump up, and did so well, too. And wait a minute. Oh, level 2 to save the day.
He knew that was going to knock EC away and get him off his face. That was a get away from me super.
And it worked so well too, as especially now Liquid O is starting to get some nice openings against EC, but that perfect parry is just at least going to spare their life.
Yeah, the problem is that he's engaging at such range and with so many different tools that even if you perfect parry, you can't punish him. And now it's 2-1.
Now Liquid O is one game away from taking it all. EC is now on the back foot themselves, and they have to figure out something to stop this new Liquid O, the true Liquid O that feels so perfect on the Dhalsim. Yeah,
this is the Liquid O that won Casa, that is for sure, and EC brings out Drive Rush, gets Liquid O forced back, but Liquid O blocks the entire string, breaks the throw attempt, and forces him back, goes for the float. Gets another combo going, changes the levels on ya, misses the fireball, finally EC drive rushes in.
There we go, we're making some combos happen now, but it's fine because Liquid O is able to just put you on fire, knock you out of the air. That was nice.
Yeah, if I ever have a fruit fly problem, I'm calling Liquid O because he's the ultimate fly swatter.
You know, he's a very good fly swatter in that regard.
Uses that fireball, sets up the teleport off, it catches you with the fireball at your back and him at your front, sets up the super. This is what the Germans like to call Zugzwang.
Okay. Backing up a little bit. Just literally zoning right now. That's all Liquid O wants to be doing. Teleporting away from the DP, and now we are literally on tournament point.
Tournament point off that teleport that Liquid loves so much, and now EC's trying to smother him. Out comes the super. He's been very good at timing those supers to this point. Finally brings that one out, gets a stomp going, gets a throw going. Drive rushes in, the punish counter comes out. Is Liquid O gonna start fighting his fight and take the momentum back? That counter is gonna say no.
Oh my goodness, there we go. EC on the round board yet again. 1-1 set point versus survival point.
Tournament point on the line and possibly tying up grand finals. These parries come out one after the other. A wall of fire teleports in, gets up to avoid the crouching kick. He saw it coming. Easy tries to drive rush in, doesn't get the chance. Smothered in the crib. Juri dive kicks. He's too far away. Now he finally gets a throw in. He drive rushes in, baits out an early parry. Liquid O's in burnout, taking chip damage. He's stunned. Easy has level 3. Is he gonna fire it off? He is.
Yes! literally as you say it, it's being fired off, and it's still a lot of health on Liquid O's side, but at the very least, this is leaving Easy in a very good spot. But here we go, Liquid O not being able to get out of the corner because the ODDP is going to try to stop it, but the level 3 from Liquid O is coming out. Here we go. This is life lead gone from Easy as they're going to be able to try to make their way back here.
The entire tournament now down to one interaction. Is this going to tie up grand finals, or is this the end of the night?
Oh my goodness, so close right there, trying to use the fireballs to mix up Easy, and it's working so well, too well, as the tournament is over. It's done, and Liquid O is your breakout week.